All right, so let me get this straight. You guys went out, you called your ISP, you get the fastest internet you can possibly have within your home, but your devices are still buffering. That's actually a story that we hear far too often, and today we're going to showcase a product by Linksys that's going to fix that for you. Stay tuned. What's going on, guys? My name is QwazyDog, and like I said before, we're going to take a look at a product today by Linksys that's going to hopefully fix all of the buffering issues within your home. And it's this guy right here. This is the Linksys WRT3200ACM router. Now, honestly, I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time going over the specs and things like that, because it's kind of the age-old tale. If you guys stayed with me and have watched the channel for a while, you would have actually seen my WRT1900ACS router review, and there's not a whole lot of difference. In fact, these are the two routers side by side. So physical appearance, again, they look the exact same. Internally, as far as the processor is concerned, the 3200ACM does have a dual-core 1.8 gigahertz processor to the 1.6 gigahertz processor that you saw in the 1900ACS. They both have the 4 antennas. Those are high-performance antennas as well. If we take a look on the back side, we still see your 4 gigabit ports, your eSATA, your USB 3.0, WPS button. Again, these are twins. The only difference I could find externally on these guys would be the fact that the sticker says 3200 on this guy, and then the sticker says 1900 on this guy. So what exactly makes this one so special? That's what we're going to get into today. Alright, so before I actually get into what makes this router so special, I want to talk about just routers in general. Because again, a lot of the times, you're blaming the wrong thing or the wrong person or the wrong company when it comes to buffering streams, latency through multiplayer, and different things like that. So we've seen a lot of technologies come up from Wi-Fi routers. Wi-Fi A, B, G, N, AC, MIMO technology, lots of different things. But one thing that hasn't changed is the fact that most routers will only communicate with a single device at a time. So in your connected household, let's again use the example of 10 simultaneous connections, because that's very, very realistic. If this is your PlayStation and you're trying to play, let's say, Call of Duty or something like that, well, what happens is it requests connection over here, but then once it hands off the connection, it has to go through all 10 other devices before it comes back to this guy here. So the more devices you have connected, the more latency you're going to have between all of them before you get the connection again. And 9.5 times out of 10, that's what's causing buffering streams and latency and things like that within your connected home. For the first time, Linksys now has MU-MIMO, which is multi-user, multi-input, multi-output technology. All that means in layman's terms is this no longer connects to a single peripheral at a time. It will connect to multiple devices, which significantly decreases the wait time of your connection, allowing you the fastest connection you could possibly have within your home. This is a game changer. And if you guys have a connected home, stop for a second, pause the video, take a break, and just think about how many different things you have connected. You would be surprised. And it's those connections that are ruining your day when it comes to multiplayer, buffering streams, things like that. Alright guys, so I know that was a lot of information to take in, but there's one more trick that this router has up its sleeve, and that's through something called TryStream 160. And this is actually a technology exclusive right now to Linksys routers. Now, on previous routers, your 5 gigahertz frequency could transmit, I believe, up to 1.2 to 1.4 gigabits per second. That was the maximum put through that frequency. And the reason for that is the highway or the road that it would use was 80 megahertz. With 160, you can kind of guess that it's going to be running through 160 megahertz through the 5 gigahertz frequency instead of the old 80. Now, there's two benefits to this guy. One, not only is it going to double the data put through almost up to 2.6 gigabits per second on a single 5 gigahertz channel, but there's really nobody else on the 160 megahertz spectrum. So if you're in an apartment building or you have neighbors close to your house, most or all other 5 gigahertz routers are transmitting all their information through 80 megahertz. This guy here is going to clean that road, give you no traffic, and you'll be the only one on the road when it comes to the 160 megahertz. That means that less traffic, more data, more opportunities to play online, to have buffer-free experiences when you're streaming media, and all of that good stuff. All right, guys, so in closing, we didn't go over a lot of the looks of this guy. Again, the WRT series has really stayed the same. If it's not broke, there's nothing to fix. What I wanted to do is I wanted to speak more in layman's terms about how exactly the multi-user, multi-input, multi-output works, as well as the TryStream 160, and how it pairs together to make sure that you guys get the best experience you possibly can, to stop blaming your ISPs, to stop spending money upgrading your internet, because a lot of the times you don't have to do that. It's a lot of the times within your router and within the amount of things within your home connecting at once that's causing these negative experiences for you. So if you've made it this far and haven't done so already, I would greatly appreciate a like on this video. It's going to help me acquire more awesome gear to review for you guys and to speak to you guys on just a regular level to help you understand where you're putting your money or where you should be putting your money based on the experiences you want. And also, don't forget to subscribe for more awesome content in the future. I know the videos aren't quite as consistent as they have been in the past, but I hope you guys do like the new format that we're going with. And until the next video, my name is QwazyDog, you guys have been awesome, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.